Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome back to another video. What I have here is a surveillance camera. It came here in this box. There's not much writing on the box, so I'm going to go ahead and use my iPad to actually read off what the name of the camera is and the specs of this camera. First of all, the name of the camera is a SUNBA camera. That's the name of the company of the camera. And this camera has 3 times the zoom. Okay. It's a PTZ camera. It's not an HD camera at all. So 700 TVL. Yeah, that's going to be the resolution. So we'll go ahead and put that over there. So this is everything that you get in the package. Okay, inside this little box right here. You got the camera here. You have the mount. Right here is the mount that you mount to the camera. This is how it comes in the box. You get a power supply, and you get some documentation. Open it up here. You get there's that. And this thing that you get right here is actually shows you how to hook up the camera to operate it. You get this little green piece right here in the package, and you get some screws to mount it with. Now, this does not come with a plug, a cord to hook it to your DVR. It doesn't come with that. So, here is the camera. This is the camera right here. And this camera actually swivels. It actually turns. It can turn like this here. I'm not going to do this too much, because you probably should not be doing this while it's not operating. And then it turns and goes down on it. This is what the inside of it looks like that you would mount it up to. It has 2 screws here, 2 screws on the other side, and it has 4 screws on the back here. While on the bottom you have a screw here and a screw here on the back. And then you can see right on the front of it right there is the logo. Now this looks like it's a sticker, but it appears to be like it's engraved into the actual plastic. So, and then in the front of it right here you have the sensor light to turn on the night vision that I'll get to in a second about that. And then over here you can have this thing, and you cannot see this at night. The night vision, when it's on, you can't actually see the lights glowing. So if you were walking past, it would be very hard for you to see it because the lights are very dim. So here is the power supply. that comes with it. If you want to see what that is, that's the power supply. It just has this standard little plug on it. Here is the mount, and it's plastic, along with the camera also. That's 100% plastic. So, you got this little plug here on the bottom. That plugs into the top of the camera. You have 4 mounting screws up here to go ahead and mount this camera to a wall. You have a fairly decent size cord. That's what the inside of that looks like there. You have this on the side. And then over here you actually have the wires. So the first wire you're going to have here is going to be the power wire. That's basically the red one that brings power to the camera. The second one here is basically going to be the yellow one that brings the video, because this is analog, not digital. And then over here you have this plug right here. Now what this plug is actually used for is to operate the tilt on the camera, to be able to move the camera around. It's basically 2 wires, and it comes with this little bitty plastic thing to hook the other wires to. So, all you do to hook this camera in is you take this wire here and you plug it in to the bottom of the camera like that, right there. And that will look just like that. Now, once that's in there, then you just snap that like this, give it a little twist, and the camera is now on its stand. And it will look like that. So, that's basically the camera. So I wanted to talk to you about the problems that I had with this camera. The first thing is, this camera is really clear. Like, it's pretty good for the price and everything like that. Now, the problem I had though with this camera is the night vision quit working the day after I bought it. Like, the exact day it came in the mail. This night vision that night, it was working fine, but it had some kind of like this round type of light. It was round, and it wasn't really working, I don't think, the way it should be working. Maybe it was, but it don't work no more. It quit working the first day I actually got this camera, the night vision. So I'll be sending this camera back because of that problem, and I'll be getting a refund. Other than that, this camera's fine. Like, it works perfectly fine. The tilt works, everything works on this camera. There's no issues with anything but the night vision. So, again, the quality is there. It's decent quality. I will go ahead, and I'm actually going to plug this in and show you what it looks like. Show you what the zoom looks like. And I'll put in some footage I have, night footage of this, just before the night vision quit working. So, it doesn't show the actual round part that I'm talking about because I had it zoomed in, and then it doesn't show it. It only shows it when you zoom out. It actually shows like a round footage. Now, it may just be the one that I got, the actual camera I got. I may have got an infected one, is what I think I got. And that's why I did that. But there's definitely something wrong with the night vision on this camera. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm actually going to show you what it looks like. So here it is mounted. on here. And we're going to go ahead and run the test footage. So this is what the video looks like. This is taken directly off my surveillance camera box. It looks pretty clear. You're not going to be able to see the license plate numbers with it, but for general surveillance purposes, it's clear enough. So this is how it moves around. As you can see, it puts lines in the screen when you're moving it around, and once you position it, it no longer has the lines in the screen. So right there is me walking into the camera, and you can actually see my face pretty decent. Now, it's not super clear on the face, but it's good enough to see a person and see who's there. If you go into the settings and turn it up, you can move the camera much faster. So this right here is going to be 3 times the zoom. So when you zoom it in, it's nothing special, but it looks pretty okay. I mean, it's not perfect. It's only 3 times the zoom, but it's better than nothing. So this is me testing it at night, walking up to the fence, and as you can see my face pretty decently, and this is just before the night vision went out on the camera.